Have you ever looked at a watercolor painting and wondered why it feels so soft, realistic, and full of atmosphere? The secret isn't always better colors or more details. Sometimes it's simply how the artist paints the edges. In today's video, I will explain what hard edges, soft edges, and lost and found edges are, and then we will paint this cozy mug together so you can see exactly how they work in practice. Let's start with the basics. An edge is simply where one shape meets another. I've painted a simple circle on dry paper. Notice how crisp the edge is all the way around. This is a hard edge. Now I will soften one side with the clean, damp brush. The edge becomes blurry instead of crisp. This is a soft edge. Next, I'm painting a light background around part of the circle, using a similar value. As the circle blends into the background, it becomes difficult to tell exactly where the edge is. This is called a lost edge. Finally, I will add a darker value beside the circle. The contrast makes the edge visible again, creating a found edge. So lost and found edges aren't different kind of edges. They're about deciding where an edge should stand out and where it should almost disappear. Now let's use this idea in a painting. As I paint the mug, I'm thinking about where I want the viewer's eye to go. On the light side, I'm softening the edge and allowing it to blend into the background. This creates a lost edge and gives the painting a softer, more natural feel. As I add the darker green, the edge becomes easier to see. This is a found edge. Notice that I don't need to paint a dark outline around the entire mug. A few well-placed edges are enough for our eyes to understand its shape. Using a mix of hard, soft, lost and found edges helps create depth, atmosphere, and a stronger focal point. As I finish the painting, take a look at how the edges changes from one area to another. Some are crisp, some are soft, and some almost disappear. Together, they make the painting feel more natural and expressive. The next time you're painting, try asking yourself, does every edge need to be seen? You might be surprised how much more interesting your painting becomes when you let a few edges disappear. I hope this helped you understand lost and found edges a little better. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe for more cozy watercolor lessons, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!